What I want, people? Me again, Mr. B, and today I have to put in my 2 cents worth with respect to the most recent broadside that was attempted against the Jamaican government's favorite sparring partner, if you ask me, the Integrity Commission. Now, if you've been following my streams and my videos, you would be familiar with, I've done a couple of pieces on the JLP interactions with the Integrity Commission. And this is the most recent development in respect of that. Now, the Integrity Commission basically serve as part of the guardrails to ensure that the integrity of public officials in Jamaica, regardless of your political stripe, that integrity remains unquestionable. Mark it, that hard narrative, because if you know what kind of thing, Jamaica is a place where corruption are the order of the day. But may I give the Integrity Commission them due. Established in 2017, the Integrity Commission has basically been in place now for the last 7 years. And its chairman, the retired Justice, the Honorable Seymour Panton, has taken his own position into the Parliament, where the Integrity Commission met with the Parliamentary Committee that provides oversight to the Commission and its activities. Now, this Integrity Committee been under the hammer for the better part of the last 2 years because them are doing them job. And in the course of doing them job, them have the Prime Minister, who's his own report, statutory declaration, had some unresolved issues. And for doing their jobs, the Integrity Commission has basically been castigated and painted as a body made up of PNP supporters. Now, let me tell you something. If me never know better, or if you was born under a rock and you live under a rock for most of your life, you would feel that there is merit to the argument. Now, let me just for background. The Integrity Commission, certainly its present iteration, was established by the current Jamaica Labour Party administration in 2017, signed into law, the act that gave them the power, signed into law in October of 2017 by the Governor General. The Prime Minister is on record over the years of regaling, acknowledging the solid work that the Integrity Commission has been doing until last year, when them start to bring the microscope under some of the JLP parliamentarians, because them are the JLP parliamentarians. And so it has gotten to the stage now where there is a general view that the Integrity Commission is made up of PNP operatives. Now remember, all of the people who represent the directorate and to a large extent members of the executive of the Integrity Commission were chosen by the Jamaica Labour Party. The 5 commissioners are 5 of the most people of the most solid integrity in the country, right? Including Justice Panton. The man they don't need to do this. Justice Panton retire from him courthouse business and has agreed to serve in the capacity as a man of impeccable integrity. And so the minions of the JLP jump up on everybody. I guess it's like a Hail Mary, and everybody a kiss the ring and all of that. And they kiss the Prime Minister ring and whatever else of him anatomy. Because and so how dare the commission for a shine light on the thing? To the extent that this the command here, Everard Warmington. Me personally believe that this brother is an idiot. I don't care what anybody wants. Me personally, because some of his utterances and his behavior is consistent with an imbecile. And as a demonstration of his imbecilic nature, right? This man into the parliament, and of course, he can hide behind the parliament because he can't go to the street go say that because man will probably sue him, right? He basically take a position. First of all, Mr. Panton come at the parliament to to meet with the committee, the oversight committee, and he took Mr. Panton is upset with the way how the commission and its membership have been treated, and that parliamentarians are literally issuing threats, if you will, or making statements that essentially come down to almost what you call the issuing of threats, because when the minions outside who support the JLP here say, boy, the man them are come after the PM and some of the PM cabinet man them and the money are ray. People will take that seriously. In fact, it is against that background that in September of last year, the director, one of the directors of the Integrity Commission, what was his name, Ryan Evans, was attacked in the parking lot of the New Kingston offices of the Integrity Commission and shot, right? And clearly, luckily, his injuries were not serious. He was hospitalized for a little bit, but it is difficult to not make a connection between the kind of exchanges that was coming out of the Parliament of Jamaica against an entity that is established by the same government, right, to provide oversight in respect of the integrity, the status of the integrity of the officers of the government, right, and the various public servants. And because them do them work, you start to come down things. So Mr. Panton come and Mr. Panton basically say, well, first of all, Warmington issued a statement that said the Integrity Commission should not be provided with any more funding, right? I'm just bringing the comment down, not quoting him directly, but essentially Wema says that Parliament should, the Ministry of Finance should withhold further funding from the Integrity Commission until them can produce an audit, right, of their affairs and their finances before them can get $1 more. Now, let me tell you, so this man is an absolute ninny jackass idiot. The Integrity Commission has been in place for the last 7 years, and every single year, right, they have submitted their returns, an audit of their affairs and audited financial statements, and they've submitted that to the respective body. They've submitted to the parliamentary committee, and those accounts are deliberated. In fact, the last deliberation was just a few months ago based on the 2023 accounts. They have been in respect of due diligence on par, incomparable with any other entity. And this jackass, right? This jackass, Warmington, them not forget no more money. And then the Minister of Finance, no wonder this one name a runway left the country, who him sign off on these reports every year, including the one last year, the year before, and the year before that. Him, Clark, sign off on the report. And his response was, when the fool idiot Warmington make the statement, his response was, him don't say anything wrong with that position. This is after him is the man. What's time now? No, let me tell you something. You know. One of the things with Jamaica and politics, that's why I have no use for politician, period. Because, you know, this kind of behavior runs contrary to any kind of good order. Here's a man who have all kind of academic profile and thing, and you can make a statement like that that continues to add dirt on the impugning of the reputation and the credibility of the members of the Integrity Commission, and him say him sign off on the reports. In fact, the members of the Parliamentary Committee receive these reports every year. And so Mr. Panton basically say, you know, all the more reason why his argument hold that these people in Parliament, these parliamentarians, lawmakers, have no idea of how the very laws that they are writing and they are making and producing in the House, how they work. Because in the first instance, you don't even read the correspondences that come on your desk. Because had Mr. Idiot Warmington and others read the reports, he would have known that, right? Because even if he might pretend that he not read it must be an absolute jackass to go in front of the Parliament and make a statement like that the information you can find corroborative information to show, say, a lie might tell, which says something else. It says that these people have no respect for the people of Jamaica. And what is even worse is that the supporters of these idiots, right, are saying to them, we don't deserve no respect, so you can continue to treat us like that. People, we have to do better than this in Jamaica. We have to do better than this in Jamaica. You know, me lose half of the Prime Minister because my personal view is if you they toe the line with the people and requirements, we wouldn't dare so, right? And in any event, if you don't have nothing for hide, any man them go and do them work. Because if you don't have nothing where you need to worry about, it don't make no sense to carry on. Because what we do, an institution like this is too important for us to tarnish its you know its reputation. And what is worse, not only are you tarnishing the reputation of the organization, you're tarnishing the reputation of the membership, right, of the Integrity Committee. Mr. Panton was right when he made the point to him say to suggest that the executive and the membership of the committee are partisan, because that's what these labor rights are trying to represent. Him said the voters list in Jamaica, right, of just under 2 million people, and is less than just about 30% of the people on the voters list who actually participate in the election. So 70% of Jamaicans who can vote now vote. So then, if that is the case, how are you saying that the 5 people on the Integrity Commission, right, are how do you because you're trying to suggest that they are supporters of the PNP. The PNP don't even know what a clock a strike in their country, right? Much less for take on something like this. And so it shows a disrespect to Jamaica and Jamaicans. It shows a disrespect to our institutions. And me I say, we have to do better than this. As a country, we have to do better than this. I'm glad that Ryan survived his injuries, but as the chairman of the Integrity Commission points out, it is an indication of how deep this thing can go, right? Jamaica is a country where we kill 1,300 people every year and has been doing that for 25, nearly 30 years, right? It's a murderous country, right? And so if you sufficiently mobilize and motivate people into this negative vein of thinking, that say because the people that do them work and the information is working against the administration, that them are come after them. What you are doing is literally putting out overt threats against the membership of the organization. And so when you do that, you are literally saying to other Jamaicans, don't make yourself available to do them kind of work. We are sowing the seeds of our own destruction, right? Of chaos and destruction when we continue, right? And so, as we say, I thought that when Panton, Mr. Panton visited the parliament, that's where Tom Tavares Vincent is jumping up and saying, the Mr. Panton is disrespecting the thing. Let me tell you something. Respect begets respect, Mr. Finch, right? Respect begets respect. Mr. Panton is a man who has served the country with distinction, and the membership of the committee that he chairs, no less. And so these people are not in it for the money or the fame. Them in it because they might provide public service. And the fact that them a step on people can is an indication of the fact that they might do them job. And we need to leave them alone. Give me your feedback. I'm here on the Think Power meeting. I genuinely believe that we are at that stage where, better is expected from those of us who know better, right? If you like the video, hit the like button. And if you don't do it yet, subscribe to the channel so you can, call them kind of commentary, me drop it when it's hot. And let me get your feedback in the comment section. Until such time, as we say, I'm me again, Mr. B, and may I look out for your feedback and your comment. Respect.